What is up, you guys? It is your boy PrettyBoyFloyd, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 easy ways that you guys can be more attractive. Skincare, taking care of your skin. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. I remembered back in the day, I was pretty young. I think I started doing like my skincare routine when I was like 11 or 12, so I started out like really young. So I remembered a lot of people would actually call me gay, and I would be criticized just because I chose to wash my face twice a day and I chose to moisturize my skin. Stupid, right? It sounds stupid now, but it's just funny how the human consciousness has evolved as a whole to now accept that, oh, okay, men can take care of their skin too, you know, that's not just the women thing. Oh, you know, and back in the day it was deemed very feminine, like, why are you trying to wash your, why are you trying to wash your face? Like, why are you trying to make your skin look beautiful? You know, like it's stupid. It's very stupid. And it's stupid to me now, and it was stupid to me back then too, because it just didn't make any sense. To a lot of you guys now it makes sense, but I think like back in the day, it was very unusual for a man to take care of his skin. That's why like a lot of men don't know like where to start. You know, when it comes to, women, mothers and daughters, they're taught to take care of their skin. But men have skin too, and men need, nice looking skin too, because us as men, we're judged off the way our skin looks as well. That definitely adds to our attractiveness. So like since like the age of like 11 or 12, like I've always had like a basic skincare routine. I mean, of course I've upgraded, and my skincare routine has gotten more advanced. But I actually remembered when I was younger, this is a vivid memory of mine, and I don't remember exactly what they had said, but I usually put on, I had put on like a face mask, right? You know, and I usually do like about once a week or whatever. So I remember one of my parents, I'm not going to say who or which one or anything like that, but I remember I walked around the house having a face mask on, and I remembered they had went to my other parent and was just like, when is he going to stop? Like when is he going to stop? Like when is it going to end? Like, that's not what a man should do. Like, a man shouldn't care that much, about his skin. And I don't remember exactly what they had said, but one of the things about life, and one of the things that I've learned about life, is that it's not what a person has said, but it's the way that they make you feel. And I remembered when I had felt that way, I was just like, I can't take care of my skin because I'm a man. I don't understand. Like it's a very dumb thing, and humans are weird, man. It's like it takes us a while to like catch up to shit and to be like, oh shit, that was wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, like why the fuck, like even in history, like why do we have to wipe out groups and other races to realize, oh shit, they're humans too? Like why do we why do we have to go through these like things in order for some people to realize like, oh shit, men have skin too. Men can do that too. And it's just dumb. It's very dumb. That's why I thank God to this day that I have the mental capacity, the awareness, and the intelligence to realize that like what I'm doing is a good thing and it benefits me in the future. Because right now I just want to give a big thank you to my younger self for sticking to my guns and for being myself and not letting other people get in my ear about taking care of my skin as feminine or this or that is feminine, because I am damn near happy for the man that I am today. And I also want to give a big shout out to today's video sponsor, which is Tiege Hanley. So Tiege Hanley is a skincare system formulated just for men. They have level 1, 2, and 3, depending on how good you want your skin to look. They will send you a 30-day supply of your skincare regimen of your choice, and they will send you that once a month for everything that you need. Tiege Hanley is uncomplicated skincare for men, just for men. So for those of you guys who don't know where to start, go to Tiege Hanley and you will get a basic routine of your skincare. Not only will you get basic, but you'll get intermediate, then advanced. Again, there's level 1, 2, and 3. Also, they have an acne care system for those of you guys who are dealing with acne.
And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're hooking you guys up with a great deal. Just click the first link in the description. You'll get a free toiletry bag with your first box. Just click the link and get started for just $25.
Now, again, I want to give a big shout out to Tiege Hanley again for sponsoring this video. Big shout out to Josh and Grace for reaching out to me, and also to the Alpha M channel and Alpha M himself. For giving me the opportunity to review his products for him and to promote his products. It's very funny how life works, because I remember during that time that I was telling you guys about, one of the people that I would look up to and one of the people that I would get a lot of skincare tips from and a lot of grooming tips from was from Alpha M, and those were one of the channels I would watch when I was like 11, 12 years old. And here I am having my own YouTube channel and being inspired by him and making my own YouTube channel and having my own following and giving you guys tips that I've learned. So it's just funny how the way that life works. For my return subscribers, it's going to be quite annoying because you guys hear it all the time. But if you're new to my channel, just know that you're going to hear this a lot. But the first tip is to change your body composition for the better. And by that, I mean to lower down your body fat. Not only is lowering down your body fat going to give you a nice, chiseled, defined physique, and you'll, get those abs that you want, you know what I'm saying? Have that beach body that you want, but it'll also make your face more aesthetically pleasing. Having a more structured like jawline, your cheekbones will pop more, face will look a lot slimmer. A lot of these are more attractive features when it comes to looking at somebody's face. Not only is it going to change your physique, a lot of people don't think about this, but yeah, it also changes your face. Not necessarily change it, but it definitely uncovers your unique facial features that you have. In order for us to see, what you have and how your face stands out or what makes you unique, you gotta lower down the body fat, get those cheekbones popping, man, get that jawline that you've always wanted. When you take your diet and nutrition seriously, not only are you gonna start thanking yourself, but your doctor's gonna start thanking you. A lot of common diseases are caused by having an excess amount of body fat. Some of these common diseases are hypertension, which is high blood pressure, diabetes type 2. These two things are very common diseases that are easily fixable. But what a lot of people do is that they go to the doctor gives them pills to prescribe, and all that's doing is basically just putting a Band-Aid over it. And it's not really helping the underlying cause of it. The reason why people have hypertension, diabetes type 2, and a lot of you guys might know, people who have this, you probably do. They're very common diseases. Most people who are like over the age of 40 have these types of diseases, and 9 times out of 10 they're overweight. The reason why people develop these diseases is because of an excess amount of body fat. Excess amount of body fat, not only does it put a lot of stress on your body, but it also puts a lot of stress on your organs. Overworking the pancreas, producing more insulin, this disrupts its natural function, and then you start developing diabetes type 2. If you could physically put diet and nutrition in a pill, it would be the most effective and beneficial medicine in the world. And it's free. All it takes is sacrifice, time, and dedication and effort. Again, it's a lot easier said than done, but it's simple. Some people say, oh, it's not that simple. It is that simple. All you do is just pay attention to what you eat, work out. Doesn't have to be daily, but more than what you're doing right now, because a lot of people are sedentary. When they get older, they get desk jobs, they stop playing sports, and then some people might say, oh, my metabolism slowed down, that's why I'm gaining so much weight. No, it's because your activity has stopped. Metabolism is not some magical processor or some organ inside of your body. Metabolism is a term that is used to define all the chemical processes that are happening in your body in order for your body to create energy. So the food that you eat, the chemical breakdown that your body is making in order to produce energy for you to sustain life, that's metabolism. So when people talk about metabolism, and saying that their metabolism slowed down, blah, 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 no, your metabolism didn't slow down, you slowed down, So that's the thing, you slowed down, you have to take responsibility, you have to know what changed. Usually the thing that's changed is because your activity has slowed down. So what happens is that the activity slows down, but the food consumption goes up. So we're adults now, at least most of us, we're adults. We have to take we have to take responsibility for our bodies, and it's our job to know how our bodies operate. At least you don't have to know all the ins and outs and all the, you know, the crazy, you know, stuff like that. But you do need to know the basic stuff. You do need to know, like, okay, why do I have high blood pressure? Why do I have diabetes? Like some of these simple diseases that can lead to heart disease and, yes, death, can easily be reversible. If you guys choose to go on this fitness journey, if you guys choose to take on this challenge, then good for you, because majority of people will not. Majority of people won't even try. And that's one of the principles that I've learned from fitness. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself, and we have to stop being a passenger in our own body. We have to stop expecting other people to fix the problems that we have. We have to stop expecting some of these doctors to have our health in their hands, and we have to take control ourselves. So we have to stop being a passenger. We gotta start being the driver in our own body. We gotta start taking control. If you guys choose to go on this fitness journey, know that you're gonna learn a lot about yourself from the inside. You're gonna learn a lot. And by that, I mean, you're gonna learn a lot about your mental state, even your physical state, your spiritual state. Like, there's gonna be a lot of principles that you guys are gonna learn on this fitness journey, because not only do these principles that you learn can be applied to your fitness goals and your journey, but it can also be applied to your life. You're gonna learn that on your goal, on your journey, you're gonna learn that a lot of times you're gonna fall down. And when you fall down, it's not about just getting back up. It's not about just getting back up, and it's not about how hard you got hit that made you fall to the ground. It's about getting back up and going harder, or changing your approach. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, like, people just get back up. That's just, sometimes that's just not good enough. You know what I mean? It's not about just getting back up. It's about getting up, going harder, trying a different approach. And that's one of the principles that I've learned on my fitness journey that I can apply to my life. A lot of these times, these lessons and things that you learn are not only going to apply to your fitness goals, but it's going to apply to other areas in your life. A lot of these skills that you'll learn will bleed into other areas of your life. You know what I'm saying? You're going to learn that, like, you're going to go through a lot of pain and suffering when it comes to, like, achieving your fitness goals. When it comes to, you know, you have to be comfortable being hungry sometimes when you lose body fat. You know what I mean? And pain and suffering, that's a way of life. But it's one of life's greatest teachers. It's one of the four noble truths. You know, pain and suffering. But the reason why we go through pain and suffering is because of our ignorance, right? You know, that's facts. That's what happens. It's, you know, why did we get this, you know, condition, this health condition that we have? Oh, it's because of ignorance. It's because we've, you know, ate too much, and we don't exercise enough. We don't control our food. We don't control what we eat. We take all these pills that the doctor prescribes us, but it's not curing it. You know what I'm trying to say? And yeah, there are some things that aren't curable, but definitely manageable with diet and exercise. There's plenty of things like that. So once you guys can take control of your physique, and you guys can get to a point where you can have the choice to shred down, or to bulk up, or to have abs right now, or to train for a competition, an athletic competition, a sports event, or anything like that, you guys know what to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have that beach body, oh shit, yeah, no problem, let's do that. You want to build strength, oh yeah, let's do that. You know what I mean? To have that type of control is like, that should be something that everybody should know about. You know what I mean? But majority of people don't know how to do that. And that's a very beneficial thing. It's like, you got to know thyself. You know what I mean? It takes sacrifice. It takes dedication. It takes time, effort. Some people will tell you it's not that simple, but it is simple. All you got to do is just get up and just do it. You know what I mean? I don't know where I found this out, but you guys can actually Google this. But it's actually harder to get abs than it is to be a millionaire. Yeah, I just said that. And you can Google that. Like, Google, is it harder to get abs than it is to be a millionaire? There's like a couple of links that, like, people have, like, they have statistics for. 9% of American households are millionaires. So about 1 in 10 people are millionaires, right? It's estimated that 1 in 25,000 people have abs. Abs are rarer than being a millionaire. But yet it takes the same principles. It takes the same things that it takes to be a millionaire. It takes the same things to have abs. Sacrifice, dedication, time, effort. That's the first tip, is just to take control of your body, lower down the body fat, get aesthetically pleasing physiques, and be pretty, my niggas. You know how you say it? Nah, let me stop. That's the best thing that you guys can do whenever you want to change your looks for the better and become more attractive. It's to lower down your body fat, get an aesthetically pleasing physique, and trust me, other people will notice too. Not just you, but other people will notice too. So that's the end of the first tip. So the second tip that I got for you guys is to dress better. No matter where you go to the grocery store, you go to the library, you go out to get your mail, you just go for a little walk around the neighborhood or whatever. Before you walk out that house, man, look at yourself in the mirror and feel good about yourself. That's the way that you build confidence. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. Honestly, I'm guilty of this, but a lot of people don't know what confidence is. And it took me a while to understand what confidence was and how to apply it to my life. And what confidence is that when you look into that mirror, and if you say, damn, I look good. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I really like this fit. You know what I'm saying? And then you go out there and then somebody fucking, wants to judge your fit. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yo, that shit's terrible, blah, 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 blah. What you shouldn't do is that if you're truly confident in yourself, you shouldn't be like, damn, my shit is trash. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit does look, dusty. Damn, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit no more. That's not confidence. Instead, confidence is no matter what anybody says, at the end of the day, you still like what you put on. You know what I mean? Like, you still like that shit. And at the end of the day, not everybody's gonna like your outfit. Not everybody likes my outfits. I don't care, but I'm confident in them. And 9 times out of 10, bro, 9 times out of 10, the person that's judging your fit, look at their fit. 9 times out of 10, their shit is trash. Like, what the fuck they got on? Garbage? Like, you gonna let a nigga that's wearing garbage judge you? You know what I'm saying? Like they shit is usually trash. Like, the niggas that have no sense of style, they shit is usually trash and they're just mad. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay, because not everybody's gonna have that type of mindset, like to come out the house dressing nice and dress good. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas might be like, yo man, why you got dressed all up like that? You know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. That's just how, I like to dress. That's my style. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like, that's the second tip, man, is to dress better. Y'all gotta start dressing better. Like I said, no matter where you go, always make an effort to dress better. That's actually how I got the name PrettyBoyFloyd. It's because whenever we would go somewhere, I would always have to take a shower. I would always have to pick a nice looking outfit, blah, blah, blah. Even though if we're just going to the store to pick up, some food or whatever, my brother be like, yo, you ain't always gotta be PrettyBoyFloyd when you go out. Like, sometimes just throw on some fucking sweatpants or something and, shit like that. But it's just like, nah, man, at the end of the day, that's not me, because sweatpants are a sign of defeat, right? That's just not how I roll. That's not how I do it. And y'all should do the same too. You know what I mean? Because it's not, again, this isn't for other people. This is more about you. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, not everybody's going to like the way that you dress. That's just a fact. That's just the fact of the world. Not everybody's going to like you. Sorry. But at the end of the day, it's about you and building the confidence in yourself and finding your unique style. That's a very important trait, a very important personality trait that somebody can have. You know what I mean? Like, your clothes can show off your personality, the way that you carry yourself, and just overall, just seeing somebody in a nice outfit just really makes them stand out, because you gotta think about it. Majority of people don't care to really dress. A lot of people just, wear the same thing, just throw something on, go out the house. That's the majority of what people think. They say, I really don't feel like getting ready right now. I just want to kind of just get up and just go and do this and do that. But then again, you don't know. You might meet the shorty of your dreams and you looking like a bum. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. just saying, man, you don't know who could be out there. You know what I'm trying to say? So if some of y'all need help with finding your sense of style, you're like, man, Floyd, I want to dress better, and do all that, but I just don't know where to start. Like anything in life, bro, you imitate before you emulate and create. You have to learn from other people, and you do have to imitate first. Like when you imitate, or even when it comes to like drawing, like a lot of people like come at people when they trace. That's the only way to get good at drawing, dude. Like first you have to start tracing, and then you can start freehand, and then you can start coming up with shit in your head. You know what I'm saying? Then you can start having an imagination and being like, oh shit, I'm gonna, do this or that. Crazy how like principles of certain things can bleed over into other things. But what I'm trying to say is that when you imitate something, yeah, it's gonna be boring. It's gonna be sterile. Like, oh, well, I've already seen that before. Oh, that's the same. That's the same fit. There's no creativity in that. The only way that you're going to get those creative juices flowing is if you do the boring things first. Creativity is intelligence having fun. You know what I mean? And that's, again, everywhere in life. And creativity is intelligence having fun. So when it comes to, trying to find your style, imitate first. Go on Instagram, save posts, screenshot, from the internet. Even like take pictures, like if you're like looking through a magazine, like take pictures, save it on your phone. If you have a vision board, cut out outfits that you like and post them up on a vision board if you're really into fashion like that. Like how I put my shit up on vision boards and stuff. But I can make a separate video on like how to find your personal style. But I don't want to go too in depth with that because I don't want to make this video too long. Very valuable tip. That's honestly the biggest tip that I can give you guys when it's how to find your style and how to dress better. That goes into my fourth tip, which is to treat people nicely, because there is this thing called karma. Whatever you put out into the universe will come back to you one way or another. It might not be the way that you think it is, but it will definitely come back to you. So with that being said, you shouldn't just treat people nicely because you're like, oh, I might get bad karma for this. But I'm not gonna say like if you're a good person, but I think every human possesses this trait where when they do something out of the love and service, they feel fulfilled. For example, I do this YouTube channel out of the love and service. I'm not in this for the money. I'm not in this for the fame, but I am in this to help out a stranger. I'm in this to help out somebody in need, because the things that I tell you guys are the things that I wish that I would have heard when I was younger, and that would have really helped me out. So yeah, the reasons why I do this YouTube channel is because of the love and service. Yeah, that should always come from a place of love and service. Whenever you're doing something, find out a way, like how can I make this person's day better? Like what can I do in order to make this person's day better? Like don't always think about yourself. Think about other people. Think about how you're impacting their lives, no matter what. It could even be somebody that you don't necessarily really like, or you don't really, fuck with whatever they're doing or anything like that. But just know at the end of the day that you've helped somebody out that can really make you feel fulfilled. Don't be an asshole. A lot of people think that it's cool to be an asshole. It's not, trust me. Being an asshole just makes you look like an asshole. Nobody likes an asshole. So don't be mean. So this is my last and final tip, and this is gonna kind of piggyback off the last one, but not only should you treat other people nicely, but you need to start treating yourself nicely. We have the tendency to put ourselves down. We have the tendency to talk to ourselves in discouraging ways, or even like call ourselves mean things and use mean words in our own head, and we don't even realize how much that actually affects our self-esteem and self-confidence. And what we say to ourselves actually impact the way that we look. People can sense low confidence, low self-esteem, things like that. And the tips that I gave you guys before will help you physically, mostly physically, and like the physical, aspect of it all. But internally, we need to make sure that everything's okay there. So make sure that the words that you say to yourself are encouraging and they help build confidence, not things that bring you down. Things like telling yourself like you look like shit today, your hair's fucked up, you look ugly, or you can't get that job because of X, Y, and Z, or that person doesn't like you because of X, Y, and Z, or anything like that. And yes, sometimes having feedback is a good thing, and you do need some negative thoughts in order to improve yourself. But if they're just thoughts, just making you feel negative, find out a way to sort of to word it better. Try to talk to yourself in a more loving manner. Instead of saying that your hair is fucked up today, you look like shit, maybe say, oh, I need to fix up my hair. Maybe I can like put some gel into it. I can take a shower today. Maybe I'll do a deep conditioning treatment today. Make my hair look a little bit better. There's different ways to talk to yourself rather than just speaking to yourself so harshly. And I've noticed that like a lot of these patterns are actually, they actually come from our household. They actually come from the way that our parents talk to us. You know what I mean? A lot of times we talk to ourselves as if our parents are talking to us. Like whenever we got bad grades, we would be talked to harshly. We would feel stupid for it and think about it. Like whenever you got bad grades, you would be like, damn, why am I so stupid? Why am I so this? Why am I so that? And we weren't taught, healthy and loving ways to talk to ourselves, because that's the way that our parents talk to us. Or not only parents, but maybe you've been surrounded by toxic friends or unhealthy people. What I'm saying is, be the parent that you've never had to yourself. You have to realize that you're still growing, you're still learning, you're gonna mess up, and that's fine, and have patience with yourself. And you gotta know that like sometimes that in the past or even now, when people talk to you in discouraging ways or tell you discouraging things or try to pull you down, you have to find a way to help yourself. You have to find a way to talk to yourself and encourage yourself, because at the end of the day, it's just you. Nobody knows what's going on up in here, so you have to have the mental strength in order to bring yourself back up, because in this world a lot of people are going to bring you down, and you have to have the mental strength to go against that and to help yourself out. You can't always look for a therapist. Trust me. Like don't think that a therapist is the end all be all, or don't think that antidepressants either, you know what I'm saying, or some type of drug is gonna make you happy. A lot of people think that, I'll be on some pill, or like I'll go on like the therapist and he'll prescribe me medications and whatnot. Just like with the fitness thing, man, it's a journey. You have to learn about what's going on mentally. Okay, why do I think this way? Why do I feel this way? Well, maybe it's because I'm talking to myself like this. A lot of times we have childish tendencies in our mind, and what I mean by that is that, again, we have to talk to ourselves like we're parents. What leads us to feeling depressed is because we're ungrateful for what we have. Always be grateful but never satisfied. That's what I'm trying to say. You realize what you have. A child realizes what they don't have and they want more. But an adult, a parent, would remind the child of what they do have. A lot of times we put ourselves in that negative state of mind, ourselves, because of the way that we talk to ourselves. Oh, this person's there, why are you not there? You're the same age as them. Like, why don't you have what they have? Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you need to step back, you need to talk to yourself and talk to yourself and realize what you do have. Be grateful for what you do have. If gratitude was a pill, it would be one of the best-selling pills too, next to diet and exercise. If gratitude, if we could put gratitude in a pill, that would also be a very beneficial medicine as well. So that's the end of the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys took some of these tips, and I hope some of you guys will apply them to your life. And yeah, man, that's the end of the video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it to some of your friends if you want to, if you think that it'll benefit them. And other than that, comment down below and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.